back. Yes, we are drawing again today. And drawing on the dark powers of this picture that I made a while ago.
I have an ad.
Oh, God.
Ad?
This ad brought to you by Bad Dragon. Oh, that's right. So, what to start with in drawing today? I was told that I need to draw an attack butterfly.
Oh,
So that's-
what?
An attack butterfly. Yeah. Actually, first, it would help to look at what a butterfly looks like. I'm actually using reference. I'm doing art things that you're supposed to do, not just slapping my stylus against the tablet like I'm an orangutan.
I mean, that's usually what happens.
Yeah. Also, we have music this time. Royalty-free music, so we won't get in trouble. Don't worry, I double-checked to make sure it's not... There we go. That's a butterfly. That's a nice-looking butterfly.
Hang on, I'm fixing the channel tags.
Oh, did I forget to do that?
Yeah, I'm. Don't worry about it. I'm fixing it.
Oh, this ought to be good. You know, this actually works out, because I could use the practice of drawing butterflies and moth-like creatures for a project I have. Well, commission work I have, I should say.
Okay, those two definitely fit.
Is there anyone in chat right now that can supervise you changing the channel tags? Because if you put into AI generated, I'm gonna...
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about
Would
it,
I
because
do
I know
something
you...
like that, Krispy? Would I do something like that to you?
Yes, you would.
I mean,
I don't like the silence whacker.
don't worry about it.
I am now.
Don't worry about it. It's just keep drawing. Just do your drawing thing. It's fine.
Oh,
it's
God.
all fine. It's.
I hate AI art. Oh, damn it. You see what you did? You made me draw on the wrong layer. We're already off to a bad start. We're already drawing on shit we're not supposed
Oh!
to. It's all gone wrong.
Yeah, that's
Before-
why we just,
That's how you know it's not AI generated, because I'm fucking up hardcore.
No,
5
it's
minutes
because
in.
you gotta train the AI so it knows how to do it. What are you
God.
doing?
Don't even... Dude, I am so...
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm drawing a attack butterfly. That's what I'm doing.
But, okay.
It's funny you bring up the AI training thing, because that's a reason a lot of people are switching over to a social media app called Kara as of late, because Instagram is deciding, oh hey, I know we have a lot of artists that post on here, but we're going to make it so our AI uses people's content to train and learn. So sorry artists, not really.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, no, it's Meta, which is such a stupid name for a company.
Andrew is in chat. Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
I'm going to use his full legal name. Totally not made up. Full, real, actual legal name. It's Andronicus Q. Fenster Waffles.
That's absolutely correct. I've seen the documents.
That is objectively correct. That is objectively his name.
It's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yeah, man. So, I'm going to make some horrible suggestions here. Because backseat art is,
Oh, is that how this goes?
Yeah, man. Somebody's got to fucking be the real artist here.
Fuck you.
So, I'm going to say that the attack butterfly has got missiles.
You know, I was
like
thinking
those air-to-air
about that.
missiles that
like we're talking, like the rocket pods, like you put on an Apache.
No. Let me find you a picture.
I was good. Well, I mean, if it's an attack butterfly, you could probably mount like a bunch of missiles to it.
No, there's special kinds, Krispy. God
Oh.
damn it.
You know, if I wasn't concerned about copyright or anything like that, there's a game soundtrack that this conversation just reminded me of. I would play right now. There was a game. It was actually like my first computer game that I remember like watching and playing. That was something other than an educational game, and it was a game called Thunder Strike 2.
I was going
We're
to
basi-
shit myself if you would have said like Jane's Fighters Anthology or something like that.
It was Gears of War. No, Jesus, that came out way later. But no, this was like a game where you basically controlled an Apache, or like a future Apache, I guess you could say, and it was like a flight combat simulator game. But it's just one I remember fondly, in part due to the music of it, because I don't know, it just hit like a really good sweet spot for me in terms of the kind of music that I'm into.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh boy, what have you brought me?
This is... So, you see how they're orange? That means they're training. They're not live warheads. The orange missiles.
Let me... Oh, you're talking about, okay, like the ones on the wingtip.
Yeah, well, any air-to-air missile. That's what an attack moth needs to have.
Okay, it's an attack moth now. It
Yeah.
was an attack butterfly, now it's an attack... which is fine,
Whatever
'cause
the fuck whatever this is.
It's a creature that somebody decided to put missiles on. Why?
Yeah,
Because... fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, man.
Now here's the question. Do we give him a six-pack? Don't ask why I'm asking that.
Krispy!
Okay? Don't worry about it. Listen, we gotta give the attack moth
Add
like a
another
ripped
tag.
six-pack.
Poor decision.
Okay, that's a valid tag to have on this stream. Not the AI generated one, but the poor decision one. You know, that's fair. I need to take pictures and send them to you later of the cards that my wife and I make for each other. Because I can promise you it's very much in the vein of what I'm drawing currently.
Okay, tags have been updated.
Aww. My wife just came in. She showed me the fun fact about Mrs. Krispy. She does a lot of craft felt projects, and she makes a bunch of these Baby Yodas. And she recently branched out. By recently, I mean like last Christmas, and made a Mothman one. And she was just showing it to me because she's gonna make more of them.
See, that's wholesome, but this Furby bullshit, we need to talk about that, alright?
Oh, we're getting more of them at some point.
No!
Yes. Listen, how am I going to continue to be the Furby farmer if I don't expand my crops? My humble Furby crops that are screaming
Krispy.
for the blood of the innocent.
I
love that you were surprised that I named them. Like, why wouldn't I name them?
don't know why I was surprised. I think it's just the whole horror of it all. Just, I was not prepared for that.
Is it bad that I kind of want to see if there's a Delta Green game out there where it's like Eldritch Furbies?
I mean, yes, but are any of us surprised? No.
Oh, not if you know me. It's great when you find someone that can connect with your level of curse that you have. I'm just gonna say that much.
Krispy,
Yeah.
you're making this into a... Okay.
Okay, listen. You saw the description of the stream. It's part of what
I
we're doing
thought
now.
that this was going to be like a moth, like, airplane fighter jet.
With the frizz, no way. god, he's got
Why?
all aboard the magic school bus. We're driving straight up a fucking cliff. By the way, how'd the game go last night?
Eat a dick. Eat an entire bag of dicks.
I'm gonna go check the pantry. I
Large
don't know if we have
bag
that.
of dicks.
Chad, do you think you would keep a bag of dicks in the fridge or the pantry?
I mean, you don't want them to spoil, do you?
That's true. They're non-perishable. Unless you get a can of dicks, then...
Well, Andy said that his went stale the last time I told him to eat a bag of dicks, so,
Oh, that sucks. They'll probably get all, like, crusty and brittle.
I
can't believe I just said that. I feel gross.
I can, and now this has been immortalized on the internet.
Oh, boy. You know, I've been thinking, oh, gee, I wonder if I'm gonna get a Twitch clip highlight.
Yeah, somebody clip that.
Watch this be the fucking thing, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's fine. I've gotten into trouble in like school for saying way worse. I apparently used to call my one teacher too old to teach.
Krispy,
which is funny.
Why am I not the slut? Oh my god, no.
Hey, look, he's wearing underwear, alright? But yeah, your boy Krispy apparently used to say some shit, and I really wish... I need to ask my mom again, like, what kind of stuff did I say as a kid? Because I laughed when she told me that. I was like, yeah, that sounds like me. She was a mean teacher, to be fair. She was like a retired nun who would just yell at everyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went to a Catholic school. Fun fact.
Yeah. You and I talked about that. We both went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
I went first through 8th grade, and yeah.
I did not get hit with a yardstick or anything like that. That was not when I went there. And I will say that, you know, it was generally a good experience, and I'm kind of glad I went there rather than like a public school. But there was just moments, and having her as a teacher was one of those moments where it was just like, I don't like this. Apparently when she retired, she like apologized to the whole, like on stage to the school, and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm so upset that you're not doing like a fighter plane thing.
Oh, it's gonna get missiles on the wings. I just was like...
Yeah, but I was expecting, like, I don't know. I was thinking like fighter jets and cool shit.
You know what? Just for you, we'll keep this flight themed. I'll draw you a fighter jet next.
Okay.
I do like my jets. What's your favorite jet?
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I do have several highly preferred, and obviously the SR-71 is way up there.
That is a solid choice. The SR-71 is pretty dope. Still the fastest known plane. That's air breathing at that altitude. I say known because, well, there may be a successor to it flying around. Not that I would know firsthand or anything like that.
Okay, so
I've heard.
Okay, you said air breathing, which...
It's an air-breathing engine, as far as like I know. I mean,
yeah.
Like
it completely is,
rocket.
because the other one I would say that's pretty badass is the X-15.
Yeah.
The one that went...
That's the rocket plane, basically.
Yeah, that actually went past the Harmon line a couple times.
Which is wild. I like the version of it they made where they put like the heat-absorbing coating on it, and it just burned.
Yeah, oh yeah, all of them. Every time they flew that thing, it melted multiple parts of it.
You know,
going so fucking fast.
Imagine the life of a test pilot in that era, because that was the era where they didn't really have computer simulations or anything like that to test designs on. It was more just they did the engineering homework and everything, and they're like, well, we need someone to fly this thing. And just imagine being tapped that role. You're gonna pilot this plane that has never flown, or nothing like it has ever flown before. And hopefully it all goes well.
So
Like, that takes a special individual to be like, yeah, I'll do it.
I'm gonna tread a little tiny bit into Chumba territory here, but I will pull back from it just to give context to answer that question, because that's a really good question. So I would say the two most generally dangerous eras to have been a test pilot are during the initial stages of the space race. So like the late 50s, early 60s. And that was because it was a brand new field, and we were carefully curating our free Nazis, because everybody got free Nazi scientists after the war, right? So we got our free Nazi scientists.
Oh, don't forget Unit 731 and the things that they got up to.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with rockets and shit, man.
No, there's some pressure experiments though, but anyway, continue.
Fair, but so that was a dangerous era just because it was such a new field. We were literally, inventing new science to describe the natural phenomena that we were just learning about and discovering the limits of.
Which is wild to think.
Yeah. So that was that was one of the most dangerous eras. I would argue that the next most dangerous era was in the 80s, during we'll call it deregulation, Reaganomics, and that kind of stuff. Basically, when a lot of, again, I'm getting into Chumba territory here, but when capitalism started to kind of go a little nuts.
Oh, and they could afford the budget for things like, the F-117 and thing. Well, actually, that began development in the 70s.
So, I would argue that being hell, look at, the Challenger, right?
Yeah.
That was a direct example of, let's, allow businesses to take more risks and whatnot and stuff like that. So I would argue that the two most dangerous eras were, one, right at the start of it when they were breaking new ground and they were under time pressure. So that was, I would argue that was a significant part of it. And the other part was during the whole deregulation and, rolling back, oversight and that kind of stuff in the 80s. So those are the two most dangerous eras to be a test pilot, I would argue.
I could see, I definitely see the experimental era of like the 50s and 60s. And, I guess to an extent the 70s, because...
Yeah, the 70s, you didn't have the same pressure because we'd already gotten to space and we were going through... Yeah. We were just getting out of Vietnam, detente, all that stuff. So
yeah, what was the Apollo fire? Which Apollo mission or test was that? It was like the fire where they were like
Grissom and them died. That was very early '60s.
Yeah, that was like Apollo. I don't want to say Apollo 1, but like one of the very early Apollo missions, quote unquote.
I don't even know if that was Apollo. Was that No, that
maybe it wasn't. I could be misremembering. I'm noted to do that.
No, you were right. It was Apollo 1.
Really? Oh man, that is a shit way for
Apollo
the Apollo
1
program
with
to start.
Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee. They all died. And no, I was wrong. It was 67. I thought it was earlier than that.
Still not a fun time either way. I guess I need to put a pattern on the wings or something. Because I actually do feel like drawing a jet right now. I'm gonna keep it simple. Because I was like, oh, I'll draw a monarch pattern, and then I looked at it and I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, here's what I want you to draw. Once you're done drawing Mr. Badass over here, I want you to draw like an SR-71, but it can carry missiles and shit.
Ah, so the A-12 Ox cart, basically.
Pretty much. But actually having missiles and shit.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, man.
SR-71 is definitely one of my favorite planes. It's just so wild, something like that flew.
What's cool is when you know, seeing it as a kid, you're like, yeah, that's badass. Hello, Zen.
Hello.
Hello from the upside down side of the world. Or hello to the upside down side of the world.
Just here drawing, you know, normal things.
Yeah, completely normal stuff. What the hell was I going to say?
Something SR-71 related.
Oh yeah, when you get older and you can start to understand like how these things worked, and learning that the SR-71's engines were essentially designed to work as almost ramjets, like, you know, they're afterburning turbofans, but they're designed that they've got such high bypass that most all of the air that's going into them at Mach 3 is actually bypassing most of the engine, and it's effectively just going into the afterburner assembly, and that's where almost all the thrust is being generated. And they're specifically designed to operate at those high speeds.
And you know, you have things like how, because of friction, the plane swelled by about a foot or so, I think it was.
Well, all of the leading edges were cooled by fuel.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they were made of titanium. They were cooled by fuel, and since the wings were wet wings, they would leak like constantly until the plane actually got up to temperature and the material would expand. And apparently the fuel that was developed specifically for the SR-71 was so like hard to ignite that you could apparently put matches to it. That's cursed, Crispy. That little spot right there, that was cursed. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, that's fair. It's on brand then.
That you could actually put a match to it, and the way they had to ignite the engines was this explosive mixture that was in a bottle, and they would literally just shoot it into the engine anytime you wanted to start it, because you couldn't ignite it any other way. And there was something like 30 shots per bottle, and flameouts were actually a common thing in the SR-71, so you know.
Yeah, I bet. Good lord.
What was the other cool thing? The fuel, the igniters, the swelling.
I mean, it's also worth noting it was never shot down. It crashed due to other shit, but it never was shot down.
Well, one of the crashes was with that unmanned drone that they tried to put on.
Oh yeah,
that weird drone that was designed to be like an automated, just fly really goddamn fast and then pick it up wherever it lands, kind of thing.
Aeronautics is just such a wild field to be an engineer in, I bet.
Thinking of the SR-71. There's one other thing.
Oh no, I put the colors on the background. Fuck.
Crispy.
How did I manage that?
Crispy.
Thought that they were supposed to be locked.
Crispy.
Oh well, fuck. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, man.
Normally you're not. I thought you were not supposed to be able to draw on that, but apparently I am wrong.
I think we're nerding out over aircraft more than anything. So.
Oh, that's fine. I like jets.
Let's just talk about random, fun, cool aircraft-related shit, the oddities that I know. If you guys know what the F-8 Crusader was,
I think that was the carrier bomber, wasn't it? Or no, that was the gunfighter.
Correct. It was the last gunfighter.
The slough.
Even though they did eventually, or it could carry a few missiles, it was known as the last gunfighter. Fun fact, somebody once took off with the wings still folded on that, and it still flew. It was hard as hell to control, but
I bet.
They were able to fly it with the wings folded. What's another good one? I believe there's also a story about an F-15 having one of its wings shot off or coming off or something like that, and the pilot was still able to bring it home.
That's pretty wild.
Krispy, this is horrible.
I know, it's great.
What's some other cool stuff?
I'm trying to think of airplane knowledge that I have, but honestly,
You're drawing. You're doing art.
Yeah, there's that as
well. Since math is one of Krispy's strongest topics, and favorite things to talk about, another thing that was interesting, during World War II, there was a statistician who was tasked with looking at
I know this story.
The B-17s, like looking at damage reports of those when they would come back and determine like where was the what was the most effective place for them to add armor to the aircraft so that they would be more survivable. And he realized is what we now know essentially as survivorship bias, which basically means that it's like, yeah, exactly, let's armor where the bullet holes are, and it's like, no, those are actually areas where the aircraft can take the damage and still make it home. It's the ones that were damaged in the other places where it didn't, where the bullet holes generally weren't. That's where you needed to armor up, because those were more critical places that if they took damage, the aircraft was less likely to make it home. Cookie, yeah. I know, Cookie, this is none of our faults, okay? This is Krispy's fault.
What's my fault? That?
Cookie goes, what in the hell, Krispy? Mothra with missiles?
Yes. It's an attack moth. Or it was supposed to be an attack butterfly, and then things got lost or changed. Artistic liberties and all that. Anyway. Gonna draw something a little bit less batshit for the moment. But before we do that, I will be right back.
Yes, strong throw. Yeah, man. God, that plane is so awesome.
I am back. So
this was one of the two vehicles that I had posters of up in my room growing up as a young lad.
Nice.
The SR-71 and a Lamborghini Countach. The old one from the 80s that was all blocky and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually going to be doing structured drawing this time rather than just doodling, so this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I had any posters of... I know one thing that really obsessed me growing up as a kid was the space shuttle. Because I grew up, like late 90s, early 2000s, and, that was the time when they were starting to build the ISS, and you had the space shuttle still in use. I think they retired it in like the 2010s, I want to say. I don't remember exactly when they retired it. But I just remember, and this is something that really stuck with me as a kid, was when we went to the Cape Canaveral down at the Kennedy Space Center. Because, we went on a family trip to Disneyland, as, everyone does, I suppose. But one of the days, instead of going to Disneyland, we went there. And that was a day that really imprinted on me as a kid, because got to see all that stuff.
Yeah, man.
Like, they were actually prepping. They were still building the modules then, and they were actually prepping a flight for launch. I think it was the Endeavour shuttle to take stuff up to the ISS. This was like 2000, so to kind of give you a time frame. But I actually got to meet an astronaut that day. That was pretty sweet. But just everything about that trip was so awesome.
Isn't the Cape Canaveral where they have the space camp? That's not in Houston. Isn't that in? I thought that was
probably
in Florida, isn't it?
Florida, or maybe. I honestly couldn't tell you. I wanted to do this as a kid, but I never did. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have done very well considering my math aptitude. But
you're so good at math, Krispy.
Oh, the best at math.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't need a tutor or anything in school.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. I was actually thinking today, because I've got some commission work that I'm working on, and just got some more today. And I was thinking to myself, it would be funny to just kind of like go to my teachers in school that used to chew me out for doodling in all my books and be like, I get paid to do this shit now. At least like part time.
Yeah,
or full time.
you could go do the whole Giga Chad thing. You definitely could do that.
Actually, if I'm gonna do the Giga Chad thing, it's gonna be more to my one design professor in college that said I wasn't very good at drawing. I was like, excuse me, motherfucker? I didn't really like that guy. He was,
Really? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell.
Well, the thing about where I went to school for graphic design, because that's what I went to school for, surprise, surprise, was that...
I thought you were a theoretical maths and physics major.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Don't you have a PhD in that?
Yeah, I got a theoretical degree in mathematics.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but when it comes to stuff like that, there's a lot of like critique and things involved, which you kind of need that if you're going to be a graphic designer or artist. You need critique, you need feedback.
So I'm pretty sure you've heard me say this before, going back to this whole space shuttle thing, but it's no secret that I am an old man. And I was in first grade when the Challenger blew up. And
that's right. You did tell me this story.
I was watching it live on TV when it happened. Because so many grade schools all over, just schools all over the U.S. were getting the,
Yeah, because they were sending the one teacher.
Yep.
Yeah. which is just God.
Yeah. Millions of school kids watch the shuttle blow up live.
Fate has a sense of humor.
It does.
And the real shame of it all is that that was a flaw that was known about and was kind of just ignored.
Well, again, that's why I was kind of getting into earlier. I was trying not to get too deep into it, but the whole...
well, that's all I'll say on it.
I mean, in all seriousness, that right there is indicative of the general kind of mindset and culture around how these things were approached during that time frame. So that's what I was getting at. Anyway.
Yeah.
NNT would like to know, what's your opinion on Laplace's transformation, Krispy?
Laplace's transformation?
Yeah, man.
I'm not familiar with that.
Crispy.
I apologize.
Crispy, you are a mathologist. You have a mathology degree.
Oh, this is math. I definitely don't know about that. You know what's funny? You know what I was thinking of instead of that? I was thinking of Gundam Unicorn because there's a thing called Laplace in that.
Christ.
And now I'm thinking of mobile suits.
Tell me you're on the spectrum without telling me you're on the spectrum.
First of all, how dare you? And second of all, who told you?
You did.
Fuck. Actually, there's a Gundam model kit.
Yeah, Cookie, we Gen Xers are a certain way with people like that.
Does the X stand for extreme?
Yeah. It stands for X gonna give you to you.
Oh my god. Not anymore, he's not.
Well, shit.
Apparently he had a monster truck at his funeral, which, that's pretty fucking rad. If I'm gonna have a funeral, might as well send me there in a monster truck.
Oh, yeah. Couple recommendations for all the youngins in the audience.
I thought we were recommending math things. I was gonna be like, you shits.
Well, besides don't be a Crispy and actually pay attention in math class. Also, I totally did not change majors to have to get out of advanced calculus. Dude,
calculus sounds like shit. I'm just gonna say it. If you know calculus in the chat, good on you, but it sucks.
I dealt with 2 semesters of calculus 1 and 2, and I was like, you know what?
Jesus.
I'm not ever going to use this in my life. I have never once used it in my life, and I was like, okay. Trigonometry is not calculus, Cookie.
It's not fun.
I enjoyed trigonometry. I enjoyed.
You know what? I'm glad you enjoyed trigonometry, because just the words trigonometry make me sad.
No, that was actually legit fun and cool stuff, and that actually sort of kind of does have real.
Oh, that's why it's not pulling so well.
Okay, I take it back. I actually did use calculus once. Well, once since I've been out of college. It's when I went back to college for my master's.
I used calculus once out of college, and that was when I went into college.
Yeah, man.
God. I'm not math smart. I'm smart in other ways. My mom told me. My mama told me I'm smart. Well, no, it's just like, I like no bullshit. I got that autistic brain, man. I can't remember shit that I did yesterday, but I could pull up some obscure ass knowledge that I learned like a decade ago, and then just recite that shit. Like the scene in the new Dune movie where you have Thufir Hawat the Mentat. I think that's how you say his last name. I don't know. Twofer one here at the 7-Eleven. But
yeah, man.
The part where he rolls his eyes back and it's just like, oh yes, it was this amount of I don't know, Costco points to ship them from whatever.
God damn it, Crispy. It's not Costco points.
I mean, that would be a good thing to have in the future. You know, space like they gotta have like a space Costco.
Chome does not work on Costco points. You
look at someone like Baron Harkonnen. You look at someone like Baron Harkonnen and tell me that man would not run Costco. I need everything.
I don't think he would. I think he's more of a Walmart kind of guy.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That he does look like, especially like the David Lynch version of Baron Harkonnen. Definitely looks like someone that would be at a Walmart.
He really does. He looks like a people of Walmart kind of person.
Yeah. Like you would see that guy just like on a rascal scooter, just tweaking out on something, screaming about like, "Where's my fried chicken?" Also, the Atreides must die. Okay, I may have an idea of what to draw next. And
then Beast Raban is following him around raging because they're out of the protein powder.
Oh my, yeah, they're on that pre-workout shit, and they're just like raging.
Crispy?
Yeah?
Guess what you're gonna draw next?
Oh, don't worry, I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you there, man. Oh, God, I'm having such a hard time drawing this perspective right now. It's got such an interesting shape, but it's also kind of difficult to draw at this angle.
I liked where you were going with that weird cockpit, man.
Oh, like that?
Like the space kind of cockpit. I thought that was...
Yeah, it's kind of what it's at. You know, it's funny, I don't know if you've played Xenonauts or not, but you can actually get, in Xenonauts, the highest tier aircraft you can get is a Blackbird with, surface, like air-to-air missiles on it.
A-12,
Yep, and it just can just destroy anything it goes up against, pretty much, which is just like, fuck yeah.
Also, on BRB, I believe I'm hearing the thunder rumblings. Hold on.
Oh boy, I'm getting a thunderstorm, eh? Oh, that's right, I have a Twitch chat too. Yo, yeah, the X-Men jet cockpit, that's a great point. The X-Jet was such a cool thing to me as a kid. It was like, whoa. And then, you know, you look at the Blackbird, it's like, oh, that's where they got the idea from. That part there. See, the thing is, like, I could probably define the shape of this more with like shading and things, but I also just want to finish it because now I really want to draw the Baron Harkonnen at Walmart. You know, it's funny, I've actually never, well, I don't want to say never, but it's been a good long while since I've actually drawn the Blackbird. And even then it was probably like me as a kid not knowing how to draw goodly. Yes, Meepniks. Thundercats was the shit. Or not Thundercats, I'm thinking of SWAT Cats. Why did I, you know what, it's cats, that's why. I'm thinking of jets and I'm thinking of cats and my brain immediately went to SWAT Cats.
Yes, we are getting the little gentle rumblies.
Get those good summer thunderstorms coming in. Alright, I have an idea I'm going to try here. Will it work? Let's find the fuck out.
Is this, do I need to hold your beer kind of thing?
That's okay, I drank it already. No, it's more just, rather than do the line art for this, I'm gonna try to just do like a solid shading to it. Would also help if I had the right brush on, because there's like 15 different... there's way more than 15, what am I saying? These painting programs can get pretty involved.
This here shit, it's all complicated, man. Y'all don't think they're AI can do all this, man. They don't know how to do the shit, man. They're just painting right here. Like,
I mean,
man.
Basically.
Shit, man.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this the work smarter, not harder way. Line tools are great.
Yeah, man.
You know what's funny is, like, when I was younger and I was, like, learning how to draw digitally, I was like, how do people get their lines so nice? I'm like, oh, that's why. They do shit
man.
like that. That and also, you know, drawing with a tablet where you can actually draw on the screen helps a lot, because I don't know if you've ever tried to draw on a Wacom tablet that doesn't have that, but it can get very, what's the word? Tedious.
Cookie is screaming that they cheat.
Of course they cheat. A good magician never reveals his secrets.
Yeah, man.
God, I saw a Photoshop commercial the other day, and it was so sad because it was basically like, "Oh, use AI to make your image," and I'm just like, "That is so fucking." Way to go, Adobe! Way to go! You went from being like the go-to for most
TV screen.
No, I shot it like Elvis shot the TV. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bit of a difference there.
I mean,
I think Elvis actually did shoot the TV. I'm not just talking out of my ass.
That wouldn't surprise me.
He wasn't exactly the most stable dude, was he?
No, he, yeah. Yeah, man.
I mean, part of the reason I was upset, I was kind of disappointed in that. I mean, obviously, other than the fact that it's like, oh wow, you just went from being like a company for, you know, artists and designers to use to this shit. But also, it was just like, I think about all like the high effort Photoshop shit posts that people have done, you know, and it just saddens me that it's just gone this way, where, you know, people had to really turn it into an art of photoshopping really cursed images together. And now it's just like,
I just view this as another example of, you know, you get a company that's got a particular lockdown on a particular market segment / function / whatever it is. We'll just go with market segment because that's the most accurate.
Yeah, sure, that sounds business and soulless enough.
Yeah, well, it's just, I mean, it's basic business. It's like, what can you evaluate your market, evaluate your customer base, and what can you how do you maximize your profit, right? And
shit like this is why I can never be a businessman.
Well, don't ever don't ever do it, man, because they teach you how to think the Stone Cold way, man.
Yeah, no, there's no way in hell I could be a. That's not bad.
You couldn't be me?
I couldn't be a businessman. No, I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh, a new challenger comes.
Sorry about that. I was at the doctor and.
Well. If it isn't the Brony as Thompson himself.
My God. Yeah, no, I was just at the doctor and it went longer than expected.
So what did you do?
They checked his head and they didn't find anything.
Oh, I thought he was pregnant.
He is.
You're mean. You're so mean. You're so mean. So mean.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Hi, Stormy Storm.
Hello.
I'm doing a very quick drawing of
We're
the
doing
SR-71.
Krispy drawings.
Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Just glad that things have worked out, because sometimes I come into the streams and I'm like, what do I want to draw today? I don't know. There's a lot of things I could do.
Yeah,
You
man.
can draw a whacker doing a fancy dance.
Shit.
Well, I did. It's his profile picture.
Wait, am I?
No, you're just fingering your belly button, blowing bubbles.
Yes. As Ninja Turtle says, there is only one reasonable response to him. More crab.
Yes. I'm very sad I missed Crab Day.
Hey,
Because
Wait a minute.
I knew Crab Day was coming, but I missed it because I had
Wait a
things to
minute.
do.
Crispy.
NNT is Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, jeez, we're horrible at names, aren't we?
I didn't know that was Ninja Turtles thingamadoober.
Yep, that's Ninja.
Congratulations on your flawless victory, Ninja Turtle.
Brawless victory.
Yeah, man.
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
it is,
did.
it
Yeah, you
it wasn't me.
Yeah, you
It
did.
was someone else.
Shut up, Chris. You did.
What was this thing? Oh, yeah, Crispy.
Yeah.
Your music might be coming through.
Oh, that's fine. I have royalty-free music this time.
Yeah!
Because we learned, we adapted, we evolved, we are the board.
I asked him
Excellent.
3 times if he was sure it was.
Listen, it says in the playlist it is copyright safe music. So
Look, if I had to pick my 2 favorite technological nincompoops from the BPL.
listen,
Oh, wait! I just happen to be in chat with both of them right now.
listen here, you little shit.
You do
Little
not
is-
get to use that line on me, you little shit.
Yeah, he's not little.
You probably could consume me. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because you're so fucking skinny because nobody feeds you.
Yep.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
Spare him his life from this monstrosity.
Easy come, easy go.
Will you let me go?
Ich
Ich
will
will
not
not
go. We will not let
Not
you
let
go.
you go. Let me go. This
I'm
happens
sorry.
every time
I
we
did-
stream
I
with
did
Crispy.
this. I'm sorry I did this.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not entirely sorry.
Yeah.
Every Crispy stream, there will be the mandatory singing of a Queen song, usually the same one.
You know, if you're gonna sing a band every stream, Queen's not a bad choice. They got a lot of good shit.
Yes.
And probably are more like channel friendly than like singing, I don't know, maybe the Dead Kennedys or something.
Kill, 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 kill the poor.
Kill, 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 kill the poor. Can you imagine having band practice in someone's garage and that's the song you're playing?
Oh,
Neighbors
yeah.
must love you.
I think my favorite moment like that, I was recording a bit of audio drama for school when I was in school for audio production, and I apparently scared the shit out of the people in the 2 studios next to me.
Oh, did you?
Because I was doing a whole scene where the character like starts ranting and screaming at the voices in his head.
Oh.
And they realized, oh, he's not having a psychotic breakdown, he's just recording.
That is the fun part about being in like an audio program in college is like, are they recording something or is this a psychotic
No, it's just Storm recording his psychotic breakdown.
Indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Usually
It's
you gotta sing
fine.
that. Yeah.
In hindsight, the line, "I'm going to rip your throat out, you piece of shit," being yelled at the top of my lungs in the middle of a college building. Even with soundproofing.
Yeah. Think about it.
I'll take things that are hard to explain as project work for 500, Alex.
Fortunately, I had the script right there to prove it, so...
As you can see, I am an actor.
And I use that term loosely.
Well, it's just
Oh, you
like
can-
Crispy is a quote artist, and I'm using the air quotes with my fingers here.
Listen. You agreed to do this stream with me, that's all I'm gonna say.
Look, if I have to be here, I'm going to do whatever I can to make this the version of you're trapped in here with
And
me.
that's fair. I could probably continue this, but considering what time it is and how late it is, I need to switch gears immediately to Baron Harkonnen at Walmart because it's in my brain now.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you missed that conversation earlier.
Orm,
Yes?
how are you?
I'm doing good. Just had to do the every 3-month check on my pre-diabetic state, so it's going down with the weight loss, which is a good thing.
Okay, well, I can help with like free,
If you say
free medical exams. I've got
Is it-
my sawzall here. I've got my hammer drill. I'll do it at like half what they're charging you.
So you don't have diabetes, you have diapretes.
I hate that works.
I'm not
No,
apologizing.
it's not diabetes. It's beatus. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have a
We get
mustache.
Psyduck in here to tell
Oh
you
my
what
god.
real medical terms are.
I loved the look on his... Well, not the look on his face, obviously, but the look on his face that was in his voice when I asked him, "Hey, Psyduck, quick question." Yes, Storm? What's a healthy color for pus?
It's very appropriate that's the question you're asking while I'm pulling up this image.
You could physically hear part of Psyduck's soul leave his body.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I wonder
nope, I'm
why.
getting the alcohol for this one.
Yep.
I would too.
So, for them of you out there who don't know yet, Mr. Psyduck of the Black Pants Legion has in fact gotten his MD, so he is now
an actual doctor.
He is an
Legit
actual,
medical doctor.
real, legit doctor, not like, us shit posting, haha, we're doctors of doctoring of doctors of stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, he still hasn't responded to my DMs asking if he'd take a look at this thing.
this thing I sent you. But so yeah, everyone's been, not everyone, but like a couple of people have been running around asking him like, "Hey, could you take a look at this?"
Listen,
Yeah.
if you're a doctor in the Legion, that's what's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, man.
He's evolved into his next form. Goldock. I feel like this would upset him.
I feel like he'll achieve the evolution of Goldock when he gets a high-paying doctor job.
Yep. But, I mean, it's not like people pay a lot of money for medical stuff now, is it?
No, not at all. Not in this country.
Yeah, we just don't go to the doctor at all.
Yeah, it's
Easy. Doctors hate this
We're-
one simple trick to
we're
save on
DIY.
medical bills.
we are DIY. we do our operations at home with a pair of pliers and a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, and a blowtorch. Come on.
Now that's when you want to get fun with it.
For some reason you said that, and my mental image of Gordon in a welding mask saying, the doctor is in.
I
Oh,
would be
God,
horrified if I went to the
Star.
doctor and Gordon was the one that was going to be giving me an exam. I've heard him scream when I've posted cursed welding pictures. I don't know if I want him operating on me. I'm just gonna say, like, I'm sure he's a competent welder, but I don't know if that translates to, like, I don't know, gallbladder removal or something.
Look, the gallbladder's gonna be gone.
That's all you got to worry about.
Just think of that fucking episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force when he's like, I've lost all this weight manually, and he just pulls out a chainsaw.
He starts sawing off more of his, leg
Yeah.
fat.
God,
The removal of all carbs, manually!
Oh, yeah, man.
Aqua Teen is the shit, man.
Told you I was
love that fucking
hardcore.
show.
But did you listen? No.
No, I don't listen. I specifically have selective hearing on a number of occasions.
Remember, 1 in 7 artists suffers from attention deficit disorder. If you or
Huh?
someone you know is this much of... You know what? I'm not finishing that sentence.
Yeah, man.
Oh, What, are we gonna say something bad? No, that doesn't sound like us.
No, we wouldn't do that here.
Just cuts to the bear appearing. We've kicked Storm off stream for being a jackass.
And then
No,
it
we
just, like,
decided
cuts
to
to
let
the...
Crispy and Whacker stay.
Hey, to be fair, I haven't drawn anything that offensive on stream yet.
Operative word.
Listen. Listen.
No.
Oh,
No.
Listen.
No.
Listen. This is okay. Oh, you didn't see this, Storm. Listen. We only do things responsibly here. Look. See?
What is that?
It's an attack moth. It was supposed to be an attack butterfly, and then it got turned into a moth because moths are. I like Mothman. That's why I like.
I got pissed off because I thought he was going to draw like a fighter jet and shit like that, but no, he's like,
well,
I'm drawing like swole, like fantasy.
That's why I drew the Blackbird then.
Thing.
Huh.
Is it possible to make Baron Harkonnen too fat? No, I don't think so. It does look like this. It does look like this arm is coming out of his chest, though.
I mean, have you ever seen Jodorowsky's Dunes? Concept art for him?
And I think it's fucking hilarious that they wanted Orson Welles to play Baron Harkonnen. Because I could just see it.
The French. The Atreides. Celebrated for their excellence.
Crispy, I'm actually going to say that Baron is not fat enough.
Oh, that's okay. We can fix that real quick. Hold on. There we go. Now we can...
Oh, now.
He's not quite Wide Tom size, but he's up there. I also was just remembered the time where somebody in the aux made an image of Wide Tom so big it crashed someone's graphics card.
I forgot about that.
That was I feel bad for the guy. I forget who it was. I want to say it was Crazy Andy. I could be wrong about that. I'm definitely wrong about that.
How does that even work?
So it was like recursive. Oh God, what's the word? Basically, it was like a bitmap or something, or a PNG that was hundreds of thousands by hundreds of thousands of pixels.
It was a big.
Or it might have even been
image.
millions.
But yeah, it killed a graphics card. Why Tom has killed a graphics card?
Well, today I learned. Okay. Yep.
Which just goes to show you, Wacker, we aren't the worst two in the aux or the Legion concerning technology. We're just bad.
No. You guys are just nincompoops. I feel like that there's like a level of malevolence.
Yeah, that's like...
fine.
Yeah, that's weaponized JPEGs.
You guys are just lovable doofuses that, melt your own fucking computers and shit like that,
You suck at connecting things!
Yeah, well...
Yeah, tell me something I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I think I've said on stream about the story of when I built this PC and I lit incense.
Well, Crispy, you also did a self-drawing of what it's like with you and technology.
Oh yeah,
I
need to do a better version of that. I did that very quickly, and I should have done a better drawing of that.
Well, you put about as much effort into that as far as your IQ goes when it comes to technology. So
you know what? That is a fair statement.
Yeah.
I could have made it look like Teen Girl Squad, from Homestar.
Teen Girl Squad. What's her face? So and so, the ugly one.
MSG. Yeah, this looks like Baron Harkonnen.
You look like Baron Harkonnen. No. You're classy.
Oh, wow, classy. I was not expecting that word.
Yeah, man.
He's Crispy the classy.
This guy really likes his butter.
Andy Van wants you to give him the Squidward unibrow. Andy Van, I love you.
You know, I probably could give. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Now we're going.
Oh.
Read right, Peeds.
Crispy, this is turning into one of the best things I think I have ever seen.
Thank you.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, this looks like Baron Harkonnen.
I have beheld the face of Walmart.
you will know the name of Walmart.
And he knew the name of the King Supers.
I'm surprised nobody noticed that I made the tires on the scooter incredibly flat.
Oh, believe me, I think we're absorbing this piece at a time.
I think we're absorbing the lack of neck. Also, don't forget to put like great value somewhere on it, because I mean, if we're gonna do like full Walmarts.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Then, you know.
Black Pants Legion sued for copyright infringement. No.
Oh, I would love if we got sued for copyright infringement just for this image, because they would have to show this in a court of law. Think about that. Think about that for a second.
I feel like we're probably on the short list if Diggs ever decides he wants to burn WBPL down. He's like, who do I call to fucking speeder on this? It's Krispy.
I could do that in an afternoon, man. I could draw some really awful shit. There's a drawing I might need to show you guys later. It's pretty bad.
Storm, that's actually a really good point. If we ever, I feel like on the, like if we ever wanted to burn down the abs, like short list, I feel like in addition to Andy, we should add Krispy to this as a guest.
Oh, I could definitely help with that. Well, it was like last year when we had because I'm on the Ox Unplugged podcast with Jay Witt and Hellion and Maze Hughes and like Vulcan and 15 other people. But we had an episode last year with Diggs and Tex on, and Diggs said with like the first 2 months of the Ox being a thing, that he had his finger over the nuke button just in case shit went south. I'm like, you know what? That's fair. I can totally understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen what came out of it?
Yeah.
Yes, I have posters I'm not allowed to post anymore because of it. I made some posters and I'm like, hey, you probably shouldn't use those ones with the IRA on them. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I still have that poster, though. It's pretty great. It's like one of those pieces of art where it's like, this is definitely not a living room piece, but I definitely want to put this up somewhere.
I mean, it depends on, like, whose living room we're talking about, right?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Charles Manson.
Yeah, well, if it's Charles Manson's house, it's going to be like some rundown shack in the middle of the desert, and half the people there are going to be tripping balls.
This is true.
So, the Ox?
Yeah. Well, hopefully without, like, less yes and into murder, because that's kind of what fucked up that whole deal.
Again, the Ox.
Now.
What's that movie?
Let's
it's
not...
like, I know you... It's gonna be like I Know What You Did Last Summer meets Jackass. We're not gonna have to hide a body because like we hit someone with a car. We're gonna have to hide a body because like, well, he wanted to go out on that rocket, and my God,
I really hope he's not watching right now. But I'm just like getting shades. I'm like, hi, I'm Gordon, and this is Jackass.
Oh my God!
No, you have to say it right, Wagger. Hey, I'm Gordon, and this is Jackass. There would be a certain enthusiasm to it.
Yeah, there is that youthful enthusiasm of Gordon.
Oh God,
we love Gordon. Gordon is wonderful.
The era of kids trying to emulate Jackass. Oh my God!
It was a time.
Yeah, I was one of those kids. I did some dumb shit. Thankfully, the film has been lost to time.
Are you sure?
I fucking hope so. Thank God I grew up in an era where the internet wasn't as prevalent as it is now. It was there, but it wasn't like...
I feel like we need to go spelunking for video.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's mine.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't... Okay, we shot that shit on a keyboard.
Oh my God, okay, I had a panic attack for a second.
Oh no.
Why?
So Zero Paladin and I are in a game together that he runs, and he was asking me about stuff for the kind of the clean or the epilogue for the characters. And he's like, "Do you want this character to die or to live?" And I'm like, "Well, under this condition or this condition." And he said, "So live it is." And I thought he said, "So live it is." Right as you said, oh god, I hope no copies of that exist. And I'm like, Zero, what are you doing?
Oh, he'll live. Many of him will live. Oh, how can I make this look... Oh, that's right. He's got all, like... I need to give him, like, facial shit. Like, blemishes and acne and things.
Let's see.
Well, no, it depends on what version of the Baron you're... Like, you could fuse...
That's true.
Like that version with Skarsgård's version.
Also...
Yeah, I guess you could blend them, and then, there's, like, the TV version and things, but also, I feel like someone like this would definitely fit in at a Walmart.
Andy just said that he looks like a Hey Arnold character.
Oh my god!
Night Owl says Charles Manson doesn't have a living room, last I checked.
He's got a living room. It's like a 6-foot deep hole in the ground.
Blackfire Gaming says, if you dared someone in the Aux, they would have shot the Archduke and started World War I.
He's not wrong.
Up says, I still tried to die doing bike stunts as a kid before Jackass.
It wasn't just Jackass. That was just like, I just remember seeing like they had Dateline episodes. It's like, your kids might be emulating Jackass, and then we were doing a little bit of that, but it was mostly just doing dumb shit outside of filming it. Like the time we played Roman Candle Tag was probably not the smartest idea, but it was sure fun though.
Yeah.
Don't get shot in the eyebrow with a Roman candle. That hurts. But it is kind of funny
Krispy.
at the same time.
Krispy.
I used to play a lot with fireworks when I was younger.
I did too, man. I went through my pyro phase.
Did you guys ever find these fireworks called frequent flyers?
Well, you say that right as What's Up posts Pyro Fun Time. And Andy Vance's fireworks build character.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
No, Andy.
In more ways than I want to get into on stream.
Build character.
I would say the fireworks deconstruct a character.
Just be careful where you launch bottle rockets from. That's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm. There were neighborhoods I would not drive in during holidays while living in Denver because...
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
And this is not a statement on anyone in particular. People in Denver fucking love fireworks.
Oh, it's all over the place.
Well,
let
me clarify. In Denver, Colorado, one of the driest states in the Union, with one of the highest fire hazard ratings, because it still has a forest as dry as it is. Love fireworks.
Yeah, that seems like a recipe for.
It's fine.
Like New Mexico? It's just sand. It's not going to burn down.
That's true. Well, you might set a cactus on fire, in which case that's a good bonfire.
Yeah.
Funny enough, speaking of fires on the 4th of July, the one year somebody was setting off fireworks, and they set the recycling plant on fire, and they burned them. That shit burned for 2 days. No, I think it was like 3 days, actually.
Andy says, don't forget the electric cord dragging behind the scooter.
Oh, that's an excellent point. And
it's gotta be the curly cord.
Well, no, because it's Walmart. It was plugged in, and they just ripped that shit out of the wall, not paying attention. So
yeah, but what's left has to be a curly cord, and it's got to have half of it has to have the electrician's tape all over it.
In the background, you have to see like a shelf with like thyme and rosemary and cinnamon and stuff on it, and the Baron has to be shouting, "He that controls the spice."
Oh, I could do that. I was gonna have him say like, "My desert, my arachis, my crab cakes, my dude."
Or that works.
Oh shit, he needs like a basket on the front, but I wrote Walmart up there, so I guess I don't really need the reference image. Yeah.
Night Owl warns us that we should not set cactus on fire because apparently several of them are federally protected endangered species.
You know what? That is an excellent point. Thankfully, I live in Pennsylvania, so we don't really have cacti here.
Yeah, you do. You live in a desert.
Oh, yeah. The vast desert. It's not like the name for the state stands for Penn's Woods or anything like that.
No. Let me clarify, Crispy. You live in a cultural desert because who the fuck
How
would
dare
live
you.
in Pennsylvania?
How dare you? We have Yingling and Tasty Cake.
Did you just fart into your microphone?
No, I just spat.
I could have brought up Hershey's, but then people are gonna give me shit because they're like, "Oh, Hershey's isn't real chocolate."
Look,
Yes,
man.
Philadelphia desert.
Look,
Oh,
I'm not going to totally refute the tasty cake part, but I will fully concede the Yingling part. That is classy shit right there.
yeah, Yingling's good shit. When I want a good lager, that's what I tend to drink.
But you're also a fucking hipster.
Yes, I know. I like my IPAs. Fucking sue me.
Okay.
Do not actually sue me.
Okay, wait. Pause. I have a question for one of our chatters here. Blackfire Gaming. This art tracks with what you see at work on a regular basis. Do you see this kind of stuff at Walmart?
If you do, can I come watch? I want to see this.
And Ninja Turtle says your argument is invalid, Whacker, because Penn State has the Penn State Creamery.
I don't know what that is. Don't give a flying fuck.
It's where the cream is at.
My hair is a bird. Your argument is invalid. Also, what was I?
Your hair is a bowl cut.
No, it's not. It's just a fucking
Nah,
haircut.
man, it's totally a bowl cut.
No, it's not. I had a bowl cut when I was in high school.
Andy says the arm should be flabbier, and all I could think was flappier.
Oh yeah, that's right, Crispy. You know how when like those old people get so fucking fat that like their
You're right. We need to make the arms
sag.
We need
They
to make
flappy.
them fatter.
Flappy.
We need to make them fatter.
Yeah, it's like the undersep.
Yep. Okay, so
It's
based
not
on
a
what
tricep, it's a droop-sep.
based on what Ninja Turtle said, everyone send pictures of Gohan with a bowl cut to Whacker because that's his haircut.
I mean, again, I will. If I will show you pictures. In fact, I will get my mom to get out her favorite pictures of me with my fucking bowl cut and my god-awful goatee in high school.
Look, we
Oh,
all
God.
had.
He looks like he's melting now.
We all had things like that. I mean, those of you who know what I look like, overweight hair metal star. I had a mullet once upon a time.
What do you mean had?
I had a mullet once upon a time.
Had?
I used to have a fro back in the day.
Hi, I'm Crispy, and I had an afro. Hi, Crispy.
Well, now it's great because the sides are more trimmed, but I still have the top curly, so I got like Kramer hair. Which is funny because my dad told me that he used to call me Kramer as a kid because of my hair.
Oh, God, Crispy.
I am full of knowledge.
Yeah.
For the Crispy is dark and full of terrors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see the image we opened stream with. There you go.
Oh boy! I will kill you in the name of the Red God! Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh, you saw it.
Crispy.
I photoshopped that together.
Yeah.
And this is why
somebody sent me like that. Somebody posted that cursed image of Steve Harvey, and I was like, well, I know how I can make that worse.
And that is what we call art, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, art.
Next up on WBPL, are you paying enough for therapy bills?
I'll be your
We can
therapist.
help with that.
Tell me what you see in this picture.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Oh,
I wanna. You gotta finish it, Crispy.
I don't remember the Spice Girls. Which, god damn it, we're singing the Spice Girls as I'm writing Spice
Ruined
names.
stream ruined.
Oh yeah,
forever.
this ruined stream.
Yeah,
Certainly not.
it absolutely did.
Let's see. This
Oh, he
is
needs them. He needs them
demented
cellulose thighs too. He's gotta have. There we go. Yeah, look at how gross that is. That's perfect.
Night Owl, is that why are you like this directed at me? Or is it directed at Krispy and his art? Or is it just the three of us?
It's probably all three of us. Let's be honest.
Look up how much saffron spice costs.
It's probably a lot. You'd probably be better off selling that over cocaine. Oh god, Andy!
Jesus! $10 a gram?
Wow.
Hold on.
That is wild.
Saffron. Flour used to make saffron spice.
Captain Cellulite.
Yeah, I had to make his. Andy sent me a very helpful image to use for reference here. Hold on.
No, we don't. We don't like it when Andy does things and stuff.
Well, no, see that it's very fitting. Oh, where did I just post that? Oh, there it is. See?
What?
Counterfeit saffron. Oh!
Oh God, no!
Oh! Oh!
she looks like she's got flaps and she's trying to take off.
How could this happen to me?
Thank you, Andy.
The American tank. What's up? My eyes!
Yeah, I think I played her in Team Fortress 2 once.
Friendship ends immediately.
Oh.
It's still not as bad as the shit
Why
that it is in
am I
Whisperer.
here? Why am I here?
I don't know. You fucking tell me.
Why?
This morning you were like, "Oh, I need to be there. I need to be there today."
Digiman, the wheels are not happy.
Oh, the wheels in the bus go. This actually does remind me of a story.
No, we're not gonna do stuff.
No, it's a scooter related story, but it has to do with it not going anywhere due to fat people. My neighbors growing up were a family that was they had health issues in terms of weight. I guess that's the polite way to put it. In part due to the fact that they had like a 8-year-old kid who was a brick shithouse because of all the soda he drank. But there was one time where two of the girls there were trying to get on a scooter in the front yard, and it wasn't going anywhere. It was just spinning its wheels in the front yard, kicking up dirt, and I'm watching this from the living room like, cool.
Ninja Turtle says to suffer, and then in his next comment, I read this in the fashion of Obi-Wan. That's why we're here.
Yeah, really. If you're watching this stream, you know what you're here for, probably.
Night
And if not, then welcome.
Night Owl's
only gets
goddammit
worse
is
from
aimed
here.
at all of us, in fact.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What does saffron taste like?
Disappointment, probably. It's not worth $10.
Per gram.
Jeez, that's like... Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that thought.
Much of its distinctive aroma. So, okay, it's got an aroma, but what is it?
It says a floral aroma.
It's also red, I think. Because I was gonna make the joke is like, just mix it with oregano and smoke it, but it's actually red, not green.
Luminous yellow-orange coloring to foods.
Luminous beings of light.
According to Night Owl, it tastes yellow, mostly.
It tastes yellow.
Earthy, sweet flavor profile with a tinge of bitterness on the tongue that gives way to delicate floral and honey notes.
Yeah, that describes my last experience eating at McDonald's. No, I'm kidding.
God damn it, Crispy.
I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a while.
Well, yeah, it
which
is
probably for the
it is a spice, so it's not necessarily going to have an
God,
overt taste. Vendrit, postmark, saffron tastes okay.
This is horrific.
Yes, yellow rice. It is a good thing.
Oh, I could go for some rice, actually.
Night Owl is asking all of us what is wrong with all of us, and
I mean, you got like an hour?
Let's see. Well, for Crispy and
I
I,
a lot as a kid.
I
Also
was-
autistic.
obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah. There's that too.
Wait, you can't hear the luminous without thinking of it. That's a deep cut, Digiman. I feel like I'm one of the few people in here who would get that. Let's see. Probably have.
did he
had
just
some
make
stuff.
an MLP reference?
Well, specifically a Pony Finder reference.
What is Pony Finder besides a dating app for bronies?
No, it's Pathfinder, but with.
Oh,
MLP.
okay. It definitely sounds like a brony
Then
dating app.
why
I'm just gonna
just?
say.
Why not just? Oh, okay, whatever. Never
Listen,
mind.
I don't know, for legal reasons?
This is the MLP fandom we're talking about. They are very imaginative, very deep cut.
Yeah.
I will say that I was very pleased on a cultural level that the Pony Finder official handbook contained Rillier as a city.
They had an official handbook.
Like 3 or 4 of them.
Are you surprised, Crispy?
No, you know
Are
what? I
you
should not
surprised?
I should not be surprised in the slightest, considering Fallout Equestria. is
You were the one
Library
who
of
was
Congress.
pissing and moaning at me about being surprised that you named your damn Furbies. Yet you're surprised about this, okay?
Listen, it wasn't a conscious thought until we said it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm
Okay.
just like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to show off them. You probably have had some saffron. Oh, okay. So if we've had yellow rice, we've had some saffron before.
Oh, then I probably have. So fun.
Crispy named his Furbies. I'm shocked. Shocked.
I know. Who could have foreseen such a thing happening?
You know, I was trying to look up one of the more cursed lines from Fallout Equestria, but it actually just gave me one of the better lines. Which is most famous line in Fallout Equestria. The wasteland does its best to tear away your ability to believe in anything other than itself.
Wow. That sounds like a line that would be actually good in the games. Probably a better
It
line
might-
than, like, another settlement needs your help.
Well, there you go. Of course, Fallout New Vegas was written around the time Fallout Equestria was written around the time of New Vegas, so it was very much inspired by 3 in New Vegas and the original 2.
It's very fitting, too, because I've been replaying New Vegas again. And I'm going to say this much. Laser weapons are a lot of fun.
Yeah,
The
that's
dreaded
just because
battle
you've been
cattle.
melting everybody and turning them into skeletons and stuff. Crispy.
Oh, it's even better with the mods I have, because they'll, like, fly into the air and just explode. But, actually, I haven't really been using the laser weapons. I've been using my favorite weapon in the game, which is the hollow rifle, which you get in Dead Money, which is also my least favorite DLC in the game. And if
Yeah.
you play Dead Money, you know why.
It's pretty morbid, and it makes you make a
morbid.
choice you don't want to.
Morbid, no. I'm talking about the fucking bullshit of I have to stumble through the goddamn smoky streets with all these assholes trying to stab me and then step in every bear trap known
Okay,
to man.
let me. Well, okay, yeah, that's a legit complaint. When
That's
I say
my problem with Dead Money. Everything else is fine. The plot's fine. It's the gameplay of, like, I fucking hate this place. It's worse than being at Walmart.
that's fair for me, what made Dead Money difficult was it just felt more depressing than a lot of the other Fallout expansions.
I mean, you compare it to, like, I don't know, Old World Blues.
Which is, goofy as hell.
Are those penises for feet?
Oh god. I forgot about that line.
So, Crispy,
Yeah.
just to complete this and make this complete within the Dune lore and Dune setting,
Yeah.
I need you to have a little speech bubble coming out of his mouth, and
Yeah.
he needs to include one of the most important Dune quotes, which is "Bring me Solo, chum Wookie."
Yes, yes. He says that to Gandalf.
So yeah, so there you go.
How
Okay,
we
so
make stream mad.
So now I'm curious. Rail says, "Oh boy, another whacker drawing." Digiman, do me a favor.
Rail,
favor,
you can
Digiman.
eat a fucking dick.
Digiman, do me a favor.
Oh my
Send
fucking
Whacker
God.
as many Fallout Equestria pics as you can find. Now,
No.
on the stat, on the
Wait,
double.
wait,
No.
wait. If we're gonna make this a whacker drawing, it needs a bowl cut. 1 second. Oh my god. That fucking killed me.
He that controls the salt controls the universe.
In that case, this is a fucking salt mine we're in right now.
So going back to Fallout for a moment, what are your guys' favorite Fallout expansions that you've played?
Fallout 1, the expansion.
Was
Are we
there
talking-
an expansion for one?
No.
Oh,
He doesn't like 3 or New Vegas.
Oh, that's sad.
No,
We
no,
had
no.
conversations about this.
No. Let's be clear. I did not play New Vegas at all because I hated 3 with a passion. Like I got
That
through,
is a fair reason.
got through 2 or 3 hours of 3. Let's put it this way: I got to the point in 3 where I got to decide if I was going to set off the bomb and whatever the hell that place was.
Oh,
and
you nuked Megaton, didn't you?
Yeah, I nuked the fuck out of it because I was like, okay, I hate this game, and I'm nuking everyone, and...
That's a valid reason.
Yep.
But I did not
so-
play New Vegas because I hated 3, but I have heard from many people that New Vegas was actually a good game.
I would recommend it.
Yeah.
If you can get used to the differences in playstyle from 1, then I think you would enjoy it because it does do really good with the role play and the questing and the writing's pretty good in a lot of it. But yeah, also we need to play more Fallout 1 again and steal everything.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So Andy suggests have a little Fade Rotha in the basket screaming, "I will kill him." I will amend that. Have a little Fade Rotha in the basket holding a bottle of soda screaming, "I will spill him."
Hold on. I'm gonna have to cram him in there between the salt and the garlic, but I can
Or
do
just
it.
have him in the background or something.
That
Wow.
too.
This could be a 2-character drawing.
Hey, Rail, this
Hold on, I
stream
need to-
is really spicy right now.
Let me get. We're about to make it spicier. Hold on, I need to find a good picture of Fade.
Do the Sting version of Fade.
Of course, I'm gonna do the Sting version of Fade.
Yes. Let's see.
Hold on, I found the appropriate picture. Hold.
Mhm.
There it is.
Yes. My favorite version of that is the one where it's that, but the head is photoshopped to be Beaker from the Muppets.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh.
I know a toothpaste bottle with a witness. This. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. Mad Max. So, okay, so to answer my own question then, my 2 favorite expansions, because it's a tie, are Into the Pit from 3 and Honest Hearts from New Vegas. I'm a little bit of a basic bitch that way, though, because Joshua Graham is like one of my favorite characters ever.
Joshua Graham's a pretty great character, and he's definitely my favorite part of Honest Hearts, which I want to say actually that is my favorite DLC from that one. I mean, in part because of it, but also the story of the survivalist that you come across.
Yeah.
I
love getting his armor there, and just that story, it's so great.
Yeah, that whole story's great.
And then you realize that he's the reason they believe in this spirit and like the mountains that protects them.
Yeah, and you just and then you come across traces of the events that happened in the game world itself, like finding the camps from the people from Vault 22 and everything.
Yeah.
But in terms of Fallout 3, I actually really liked Point Lookout in terms of the DLC for 3.
Point Lookout was really good.
Yeah, I thought that was a really great one. The whole scene where you're like on the hallucinogens, just basically having like a vision quest bad trip experience, and you just see like the flashbacks. And I just remember the one line where I think it's like Vault Boy or something, and it's just like, "Hi, I'm your mother. I'm dead," or something. It says like that.
Yeah.
And that was before I knew about the Dunwich building too, which
Oh,
my
yeah.
friend told me like, "Hey, go to the Dunwich building," because I was like new to 3, and then I was like went there and was like, "Oh."
Yes, Point Lookout was Maryland. Or Maine. It was the swamps off, like, the coast.
So, I actually did play a fair amount, like a substantial amount of Fallout 4. It was good to okay. It wasn't great. And obviously I mod the fuck out of it because you can't,
Yeah.
like every Bethesda game requires mods to make it fun.
Have they fixed the modding situation for it yet, or is it still fucked up from the release they did?
You use the word fix.
When I say fix, I mean, are the mods fixed in terms of, like, can I use script extender, or is it still broken because of the update they put out for 4?
Oh, Chocobo 9X. The prompt for this picture was if the Baron Harkonnen was riding through Walmart.
Yeah,
if you lived at Walmart.
Yeah, well, to be more precise, we realized that the Baron very much fits the people of Walmart aesthetic. So Krispy is bringing this abomination to life to make all of us
Fade is looking like a little. What's the name of the Salacious Crumb? That's what it is.
So, yep. If there was one piece of art I wish I could inflict on you guys, but I know I'll probably never be able to because, you're not bronies, it would be Fallout Equestria Pink Eyes. Because imagine that one episode of Doctor Who with the kid in the gas mask. Now make it an entire novel.
Oh, does it involve Pink Eye as well?
Well, it involves specifically a child ghoul that's trying to find their mother.
Oh, they actually have pink eyes. They don't have pink eye.
Yeah, no. Their name is Pink Eye.
I was gonna say that would be a very interesting fan fiction that someone's probably written.
But yeah, no, it's an entire. It's like if you took that one episode and made an entire novel about a ghoul child that doesn't realize their parents been dead for 200 years.
Andy just had a brilliant piece of insight.
Yeah.
Oxygen tank going through his nose while smoking a cigarette.
Oh, fuck! Oh, that's so good!
That is beyond
that
brilliant.
A most endless events has arrived.
Holy shit, that's great. Yeah, that's going in there. This stream is going overtime, but I do not care. It is kind of running late as this.
When is Cookie?
I don't know. Is she still in here? We did kind of start late today. But
let me check the schedule. Let me see when Cookie's on. I don't think she's on until later, but let me double check.
Oh, that's fine. In that case, we'll just keep going for now.
Cookie Mama Cookie.
Schedule. 7 p.m.
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Dig says should be good. Oh, wait, no, that's for something else.
We're good. We'll figure it out. Oh, wait.
Krispy, this is fucking horrible.
I know, it's
and
probably one of my favorite things I've drawn on stream right now. Oh, I was gonna have it sticking out of his neck fat, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah,
that
man.
too.
Oh, man.
Shit, man.
This is advanced.
Maybe a no smoking sign in the background. Night Owl says schedule says just over 30 minutes.
Now this is pod racing.
Crispy.
Now
Yeah.
this is Pod People.
Now this is shit posting. This is. Oh, if I would have known that you know, when I woke up today and thought of the stream, I didn't think we were gonna get here, but I'm so glad we're here now.
Well, at least somebody is.
It's
Oh,
listen,
no.
it's a journey through art. It's
Oh,
trusting
no.
the process.
It's
What?
time for DMs from Storm. Let's see what
Oh
what
boy.
in the flying fuck is this?
Is it things we can post to chat, or is it things we can't post to chat?
That's probably not.
Oh, it's that bad.
No, it's okay.
Listen.
I made a threat earlier, and I am keeping my threats.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you dug your own grave on that one, Whacker. I can't help you.
Hey, shut up, Chris.
Make a leak in the soup, but it leaks maple syrup. That might be getting a bit obscure at this point. This
I'll be
is
honest.
art!
Yeah,
This
art.
is art.
Oh, no, Crispy, suggestion.
Yes.
This might be a little too difficult, given where you've already taken this, and given the glorious of the largeness that is the Baron. But
Yeah.
I feel like there should be, like, you know how the backs of the chairs sometimes have baskets on the back?
Oh shit, that is a good point.
Like, you should, like, have the O2,
Hold on. We can do
Thing-
that. We can do
there's a
that.
little basket on the back. And make it a double oxygen tank. It has to be a
Hold
double one, because, I mean,
Hold on.
this guy's got real bad
See, I gotta think here real quick, because his ass is hanging out. Well, you know what? No, we can make it work. We can make it work.
You could just make, like, the oxygen tank, like, peeking out the back just a little bit.
Yes.
Nah, we got this.
What's up, Silicon Soul?
Yeah, you're just in time for. Well, it's not educational, but it's something. Maybe it's educational. I hope people take away something positive from when I.
Yeah,
for-
positive. Yeah, we're definitely spreading positivity. We're making the world a better fucking place, Crispy.
Listen, there are way worse.
No,
things that
I'm
people
not gonna
tolerate.
listen.
I have seen things you people wouldn't believe.
And from this side only. The
Actually,
flight
you know
of a
what?
half
Considering
man,
our
half
audience-
bird.
Considering some of our audience, some of you might have been to the places where I've seen things that you may
I've
not
seen
believe.
some shit, man.
See, I said that once to somebody, and then they were like, "Oh, really?" And that's the day I found out something horrible that I don't want to say no now.
Does it involve blue whales?
No, it involves Goro. Don't Google that.
Don't Google that.
Dear God, don't Google that. Now that we've said it, they're going to Google it, and you know what? I'm sorry. I am actually sorry. I did this. The internet, man. It changes you.
It brings a new darkness into your mind.
When you guys
Yes,
were-
yes, you do, Night Owl.
When you guys were kids, probably more so for you, Storm, than than you, Whacker. But did you get like the whole like safety and things on internet safety as a kid?
No,
Just
I wish
like-
I had. I really
No.
wish I had, but
No.
Yeah.
I had to learn some of that the hard way. Like, okay, my parents tried to teach me about that. The thing is, our parents didn't know what
No,
had
they
just been
didn't.
unleashed. They had
No.
no idea what was in store.
None at all. None at all.
I was literally the quote internet expert in the house in grade school.
Yeah.
Like I was okay, so
Oh,
to put
is
this
long.
in perspective, I was in 3rd or 4th grade or something like that, and we had this old 386 computer that Dad had got brand spanking new, and it's like 4,000. It was fucking crazy.
$4,000. Good God.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bargain for what that was.
Like, as somebody who sold 4K TVs when they had just come out,
Oh, I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
not saying I don't believe it, because I can absolutely believe it for being a brand new thing. But still, it's just like, God, you think about that in comparison to how much you buy a computer for these days.
My
yeah.
dad isn't. He's not a technological nincompoop, but he's
Not
not
like
the
us.
best at it. But as a small business owner, he was all about embracing technology to make, business easier. Okay? So that's why we had all these computers and stuff growing up, is because he was using them for the spreadsheet programs and all this other stuff. So there was
wow.
there were legit reasons why he was doing this.
Yeah.
Night Owl's angry about something you said, Whacker.
What did he say?
I was it was in the 80s, man.
He used the term old when referring to a 386.
Yeah,
No. Them
because it
spot
is
words.
fucking old for all of us. And yes, Night Owl, you are a bit older than I am, and you're a cranky old man just like I am. Just you're a little older. And maybe crankier.
Man, he's cranky little man.
I have a feeling our next session is not gonna go well.
You're gonna get into some shit.
So anyway, Dad bought an upgrade, so it didn't have a CD-ROM or a sound card, and he bought the upgrade kit that was the dual CD-ROM and audio card. Way back in the day.
Crispy, I have a picture I need you to share on the stream.
Alright, send it
I
to
was-
me.
I was gonna leave the subject behind, but I just came across this one and I had to share it.
Hold on. Jesus. Oh, the loading is killing me on this. What the fuck? Well,
Alright.
you know what? If you're gonna give psychic damage to a VTuber, this is the way to do it. Hold on. It's not a terrible image, but it's not a great image either.
Guess who gets to make the next grossly
Somebody
irresponsible and insanely
spent a lot
dangerous-
of time
Oh, God.
drawing that background picture.
Oh,
Is
that
the thing
background
that's-
picture is like a well-known one in the community.
That's the thing that's fucking me up. Like, I appreciate the artwork, but I'm just also like, wow.
I
somebody
appreciate
probably-
that it was grafted into the Baron's hair there for a second.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Where did I...
Anyway.
Oh, that's right.
The point with the earlier story was at, 3rd or 4th grade, I was literally the one that Dad brought the box with the stuff home. Remember, this was in the era when nobody knew what the hell they were doing. Hands it to his grade school son and says, okay, here we go. You think you can do this? And I said, probably. And I was the one who installed the CD-ROM and the audio card in grade school.
Wow.
And it fucking
Fair.
worked.
Very responsible.
I sent some venom and spite in what Vendrette just posted of you bought a PS2 to watch DVDs.
What'd you buy a PS2 for?
I bought it for Final Fantasy X.
I actually was one of the guys who made the mistake of watching a few DVDs on his PS2, but it didn't burn out the drive.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
That's a reason. I was like, why? What's so bad about watching DVDs on your PS2? And that's
Andy,
why.
it was even more older than that. It was VHS versus Beta. Like I still remember when the rental stores had Betamax.
God damn.
Yep. And I know you said Betamax, but all I heard was Betamax, and now I'm just imagining just some mechs that aren't allowed to be the Chad.
Storm, you are a naughty Storm.
So what
That-
are some
that-
beta mechs? That's what
That's
I'm
some beta
about.
thinking, Whacker.
Actually,
Let's
I
see.
guess just-
Beta mech number 1, the Cicada.
Oh, fuck that thing.
Somewhere, Lorman is screaming and has no idea why.
He's British. It happens.
No, he's not British. He's fucking Welsh. Even
Close
worse.
enough.
He's Wittish.
All these. It's like
No.
a Dr. Seuss book when you go to fucking in the UK. It's just like, oh, I'm from Hibble Dibble Town or something like that. It's
Yes,
just
we're
like-
from Pop Around the Scorn and Gumbos and all that rot. Yes, Reginald, I dare say, yes.
They're gonna call the Canadians.
That's
to burn
completely
down my
what
fucking
Lorman
place.
sounds like, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he does the Winston Churchill. Because he's got it's the state mandated jowls that every young British boy gets when they reach a certain age.
Yes, and when you get to a certain age, you have the adenoids that come
After you graduate from your time at the shoe factory or
the
whatever.
boarding school that we
Yeah,
all,
the boarding school
preparatory
/ shoe
boarding
factory.
school, yes.
Yeah.
In answer to you, Mr. Ninja Turtle, I have never had a cicada in a Battletech or MechWarrior game that didn't get headshot and just killed instantly. Not even by like an AC-20 or something. It's like an AC-5 kills the cicada
You know
in
what?
one shot.
this
You
this
know
kills
what
cicada.
the obvious answer to this is, Storm. Skill issue.
I mean, I'm not
You're
going to deny
absolutely
that.
right.
That I am not going to deny. Yep, Andy and I are in the same position. We both got our PS2s to play Final Fantasy X.
I didn't get mine to play 10, but it was one of the first games I got for it. I got it to play Gran Turismo 3.
I
Yes.
got the original Xbox. That was my first console.
Yeah, shut up, Crispy.
You know what the
My
first
first-
game that we bought for it was? Mech Assault. And that's the reason I know about I'm here.
Damn,
Because that got
kids!
me that's what got me into Battletech.
So, my first console was an Atari 2600, given it wasn't new because it actually came out a bit before I was born. But we got it used at a yard sale, like, for a fucking bargain. And it is still in my family to this day.
It's an ancient relic of the great ones that came before.
It is a relic of the before times.
Yeah. Before Todd Howard.
Before Chris. What in the flying fuck is that?
What is
Join the
that?
Unity Whacker.
What is that?
It is the Master Whacker.
Storm.
She's
no.
calling to you.
Did you Photoshop
Everybody
Wacker's face
in
onto the
chat,
master from
Tell
Fallout?
Storm he is a bad boy.
Did you Photoshop Wacker's face
No.
onto the master?
No.
No,
he's
I will be
sending-
working on that now.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Thank you. Whacker, you did this.
Let's see.
Why is he holding a bong?
It's
I
not,
don't know.
It's not a bong. It's a
That
fucking
is a
soda.
fucking bong,
That is
Crispy.
not a bong.
It
Listen,
is a bong.
it is not a bong.
It is a bong.
Listen, it is not a bong. See?
Can Storm? Do you know how to do polls?
Wait,
my
as in the nationality, or as in?
No, as in like it's not predictions. What is it?
Oh,
Sure, half of
polls
chats right
in
now is like smoke
polls
weed
in
420
Twitch.
or
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
polls
Yeah.
in Twitch. Okay,
Mexican Coke. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I've done it. I've done it once before. Let's see if I can figure
Wait,
it out.
wait. If it's Mexican Coke, there we go.
Shut up, Crispy. This is your fault now.
Of course, it's my fault. This,
The entire stream's your fault.
Yeah.
yeah, I did this.
Predictions.
Yeah, I'll let Whacker take care of it because I'll just blow up like Krispy's computer in the process.
I hope my computer doesn't blow up.
Okay.
Night Owl refuses to help
now-
us. This is perhaps his wisest decision yet. And Night Owl, who betrayed his own kind.
You never seen a Coke bottle that looked like that?
Oh yeah, back in the Dark Ages, like when Whacker was already old.
Oh yeah, 1872. Whacker remembers when they first invented Coke.
Okay, here we go.
I'm really glad I didn't hear anything of what we just said.
Whacker's old enough to remember when Coke had cocaine in it. Whacker's old enough to remember when Coke was something you mixed in the steel making process.
Oh, that's good. I just realized they gave Time a green lid, but we're rolling with it.
It's a levy.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, I'm going to totally allow... Okay, here we go.
Didn't we do voting before and it fucked up things?
Shut up, Crispy. Okay. Poll is up.
Now I just can't stop laughing about, do you know how to do, or do you know anything about polls? And I'm like, what, the nationality?
How well do you know Tim?
I don't get Tim in here.
Tim is like, no.
I like how I drew like little fade, but it looks like a puppet. But you know what?
This looks like the Squidbillies.
You know what? I'll take that as a compliment. As I
Oh,
choke
science,
over
you,
here.
science, you cheap whore! Is there anything you can't give me? Let's see.
Hopefully a child.
Inhale. Tell me, when you guys did polls, did you inhale? Whack.
Fucking
Did.
anyone that says I did not know.
It's not like they can make steel with the new Coke Crystal Zero Classic.
Oh my god.
So Whacker was cheated in his own poll.
Well, I had to do it because somebody else was fucking spamming it, but of course I purposefully left the option in there so people could... I did not cheat the poll, you...
You did.
No, I didn't. You're drawing a bong.
It's not a bong, you
It
fucking
is a
shit.
bong, and
I will spill him!
the poll says all, Crispy.
This picture is
recognize-
getting more and more cursed. I love it.
I know, it's wonderful. This is going better than I had hoped.
Yes, I think Ninja Turtles' recent post describes this entire scream.
Oh, what did he say?
It's just the bear or the Dig screaming
The Dig's
rage.
angry
Yeah,
bear
that's
thing.
accurate. That's currently Whacker right now, screaming into the abyss as I put a cigarette in Baron.
No, I am flush with victory as I have proven that you drew a bong.
It's not a bong, you fucker. I recognize no such authority.
This is the-
I recognize the council has made a decision, but given it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Crispy, once you are done finishing this unfiltered Marlboro, you need to. I feel like the Baron's
You're right.
jacket needs like some ketchup stains on it and some
Ooh,
mustard stains and
Yeah,
stuff.
Okay.
yeah, we need to give it some stains here, real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and like some
Uh,
crumbs and stuff.
Cookie brings up a good point. The resident, like, Dune man from the Legion, Will the Great needs to see this.
Oh, I will send this to him after the stream.
We need a gif of me... yes, we do need a gif of Andy screaming.
I'm surprised we don't have audio of him screaming that we can just play in chat on a soundboard.
We do. We'd have to set up the soundboard.
Oh, right.
No,
And then-
Andy, it's an unfiltered.
And then truly would Whacker know the name of the king.
No, it's unfiltered. You gotta breathe in
Yeah,
the spice.
it's the bong that Fade is holding.
I'm gonna fucking bong you.
A bong your face.
Bong, 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 Buran.
Brand.
Bong, bong, bong. I love it that text can actually play that on streams. The things won't capture it because
That is
it's so
so
fucked
good.
Wow.
up. Oh, well.
He was playing Parkitect, and that was in the background. And like, this is what hell feels like.
Yeah, this is
as fucking Psyduck is going around writing like the moon, like conspiracy theories all over the park, like
well, and then Depp made the fucking the piss and concession the toilet and concessions train that you have to pay like $5 to go to the
Jesus
bathroom.
Christ.
Anything.
Oh gosh, I need to see if I still have it. So there was a time where they were playing Warno. It was Tex and Psyduck and some others. And Psyduck and Tex kept yelling back and forth at each other, "I drink your milkshake." So I asked Suno.ai, which is the music-making AI, if it understood the concept of a God of War soundtrack as a genre. And apparently it did. And I created a song called "I Drink Your Milkshake."
I want to fucking.
Storm.
Some
I just need to
Alabama
see if I still
Habsburg
have it.
Shit, isn't it?
It borders on it.
Yeah, there we go. We got to give him some sweat stains too. Oh god, this is disgusting. I can't wait to show my wife this after the stream.
Oh. Crispy.
What did we say we wanted Baron Harkonnen to say?
Why?
Okay, Crispy, for my edification, can you play this on stream?
How do I? Oh right, I can.
No. Storm, we're not doing AI stuff on stream.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We're not supposed to do like any of that
Yes.
I'm
no,
okay with that.
because it's unclear as far as.
Yeah, copyright and whatnot. No, that's perfectly fine. I was not thinking about that.
That's you know what?
fine.
I am actually glad that is a reason.
Yeah.
How fucking bad is it when I'm the voice of reason on these streams?
That's a
How
scary thought,
fucking
actually.
bad is it?
It's a sign
a-
that you haven't had your daily dose of meth.
That talk to no talk. That's his fault.
Yeah, quit
Slash
messing around.
Problem.
But yeah, I was just listening to it for a second, and it goes something like, "I drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake." And it just does that over and over again.
Mhm.
It made me happy.
What does Walmart have a specific name for their sale deals? Like I know Kmart back in the day.
Great
Uh,
Value is their discount brand.
Okay. Night Owl says that we have 12 minutes till LP's
Oh, that's fine. I'm
stream.
almost done.
Yep. I will spell him!
Is there 2 S's in desert?
Now I'm second guessing myself, because
No.
one's desert and one's dessert.
No. Bring me solo chum Wookie.
Desert is one. A desert is one S. Yes.
Actually,
Night Owl.
we could put my dessert. Actually,
My dessert. My my thunder thighs.
Hey.
My boob. My boobs. I drink your milkshake. My doom cakes bring all the boys to the yard, and damn right they're better than yours.
oh, we're gonna do this. What? Are you not proud of me, Whacker? Isn't a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
Crispy.
I will spill him.
Oh, God. What?
Please let me know. Squeeze my free samples. Thank you. You are the Quidless Hatterack.
Oh my fuck.
I'm doing my best, Night Owl.
This is horrible.
Crispy, you are the autist, Hatterack.
I can't even be mad at that because that's so good.
All right, everyone, let's all agree not to be creative again.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna keep drawing shit like this. This train has no brakes. We're driving it into the fucking river. Oh my god. Oh, this is definitely going on our page later.
Crispy. I wish to formally, in front of the audience, disclaim any responsibility related to this undertaking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it should be noted that Whacker does in fact have Crispy's power of attorney.
I do, and I am disclaiming this, whatever this is that we're looking at.
I think this is high art. That's what it is.
High is the way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, he's holding that bong in the front.
Shut the fuck
yeah, man.
up. Shut the
He is
fuck
showing
up.
at the bread store. This is...
Oh god.
Oh, Digiman knew what I was referencing. Green is not a creative.
oh,
This is not a creative color.
On that note, I think this is probably a good place to end the stream.
Yeah, we need to, because we got to clear out. So
Yeah, it is.
All
Well,
right.
thank you all for so much for being here and getting psychic damage with us today. I think we were very successful in that goal. I feel less smart now, but also satisfaction. So,
And, yes.
yeah.
All of you be
all have
good
a
to each other.
I'm Whacker,
Yes.
and I hate both of my co-hosts.
Be good.
Farewell!
Goodbye, everybody.
No, I don't.